On October 2nd, 2016, 23 people gathered inside the Humphrey Community Center for the very first worship service of what would be known as Celebration Church of Humphrey. That's been 5 years ago, and during these past 5 years, God has proven to be both faithful and gracious to this ministry. So for just a few moments, we would like to take you back and show you some of the incredible things that the Lord has done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Celebration Church of Humphrey. In midsummer 2016, I was in my time of prayer when the Lord dropped some words in my heart that would forever change my life. He said, "There are sheep that have no shepherd." When I heard those words, I didn't need somebody to give me an interpretation of what they thought those words meant, because I knew exactly what God was saying as He was calling me to plant a church here in the city of Humphrey. Now, I didn't know all the details, didn't know who was going to come to church here, didn't know where we'd have church at or any of these things. All I knew is that He had placed a call on my life that I simply had to obey. Later on, in a different time of prayer, He dropped in my spirit the name Celebration Church of Humphrey, and we ran with it. And here we are 5 years later. We're still worshiping God. We're still reaching out to our community. And we're still preaching this same gospel, a gospel that gives hope to the hopeless and salvation to the lost. Now, even though the congregation enjoyed the ability to meet together for worship, everyone knew that the community center was not their permanent home. This was confirmed in Pastor Jimmy's heart on December the 18th, 2016, when during a Christmas service led by the Regional Pentecostal Church of God Youth Choir, God spoke to his heart and said this would be the only Christmas service they would have in this building. Now, we had been praying for some time that the Lord would open up a door for us somewhere here in Humphrey so we could move into not just to be able to have worship service, but to be able to do outreach and other things that God had laid on our hearts to do here in our community. We had begun to pray, and the faith of the people was so amazing, and it was verbalized by folks like Connie Hamilton and Becky Jones and Beth Dobson and others who were constantly saying things like, God has something for us. The Lord's going to make a way. He's going to open a door, and so many things just like that, just to keep the congregation encouraged. Well, finally, one Saturday afternoon, as I was preparing the community center for our Sunday worship, a man named Billy Simpson comes by and introduces himself to me, lets me know he's the owner of the old school building here in Humphrey. And he tells me that he has a standalone building that is going to come available very soon, and if we were interested, we could rent that from him to move into to be able to have worship. I went back and told the church about it that following Sunday, and we knew that this was going to be a gigantic step of faith for us, but everybody was in agreement that this was the Lord answering our prayer. And so by mutual decision, we immediately agreed and decided to make this move, and that's what we did. And so in June of 2017, we moved to the current location at 406 South Division Street, the former building used for home economics, where we would begin to see the growth and the expansion of Celebration Church of Humphrey. And so it was in June of 2017, the congregation began to prepare for their move to the new location, where they would not only experience a growth in membership, but also an expansion and outreach to the community. And on June 24th, the building was dedicated to God as a true house of worship, and the vision for ministry began to unfold. Now, these past 5 years have created some incredible memories for me, memories that I'll never forget, whether it was youth ministry, outreach, worship, or just me being asked to do some crazy things as a pastor. Let me share just a few of those memories with you right now.
Celebration Church, I thank God for you. 5 years. 5 years of anointed ministry. 5 years of doing what kingdom-minded citizens should do. Win souls and take territory. We thank God for you. We honor you. We celebrate with you. We celebrate with Celebration Church and Pastor Jimmy and his beautiful wife, Leah. We love you guys, Jackie and myself and the entire Champions Church of Memphis. We love you. We celebrate with you. And guess what? We know that the next move that you guys are about to make, it is going to be explosive. God bless you as you celebrate 5 years of ministry. God bless you, and we love you.
Hi, this is Joan Hunter. I am so excited to be a part of your celebration, 5-year celebration at Celebration Church. And I feel such a part of your church, and I consider it an honor to be asked to do this video. Congratulations. I speak blessings over you. I'm looking forward to coming back and just continue to see lots and lots of miracles. And I speak an apostolic blessing over Celebration Church, over Jimmy Stewart and Leah, who I'm so thankful that God sent Leah into Jimmy's life. Love you guys, and God bless you.
Hey, Celebration Church, we was just wanting to reach out and tell you guys happy 5th anniversary. Brother Jimmy reached out to me and asked me if we'd make a little short video. He said that he was reaching out to the men and women in the ministry that has affected the church, and I think you got it backwards, because you guys have deeply affected us as a family and as a ministry, and we just thank you guys so much. So I hope you guys have a wonderful service today, and just wanted to reach out to you and tell you guys that we love you, and you're more than a church. You are family to us, and the girls and I just wanted to let you guys know to say happy anniversary, and we love you.
Love you, Celebration Church.
Good morning, Celebration Church. I just wanted to take a moment this morning to congratulate you guys and to say how awesome it is that you guys have reached now your 5th year anniversary. I am so excited to see what God is doing in your church and through the people there. And I love seeing the updates, and I'm so excited to see what God has in store for you guys. So I pray that this next year coming up for your 6th year anniversary, God will give you blessings and favor and direction and all the great things. And so I'm praying for you guys. I love you guys, and here's to another blessed year.
So there you have it. The first 5 years of history is in the books here at Celebration Church of Humphrey. The most exciting thing, though, is that the best is still yet to come. Love y'all.